In this video, we delve into the intriguing and often controversial theories of Salvador Freixedo, a thinker whose ideas challenge conventional perceptions of human history and spirituality. Freixedo posits that throughout our existence, humanity has been subject to manipulation by non-human entities, a notion that raises profound questions about our understanding of reality. His theories suggest that these entities, which may exist beyond our current comprehension, have influenced human development, culture, and even our spiritual beliefs. By examining Freixedo's perspectives, we aim to uncover the layers of complexity surrounding our existence and the unseen forces that may shape our lives. This exploration is not merely an academic exercise. It invites us to reconsider the very fabric of our reality and the potential influences that lie beyond our immediate perception. As we navigate through Freixedo's ideas, we will reflect on the implications of his theories, which challenge us to think critically about the nature of our experiences and the unseen dynamics at play in our world. Are we truly the architects of our destiny, or are there greater forces at work, subtly guiding our paths? This thought-provoking inquiry encourages us to engage with the deeper aspects of our spirituality and the historical narratives that have been constructed over millennia. By shedding light on Freixedo's controversial assertions, we hope to inspire a sense of curiosity and wonder about the mysteries that surround us. The implications of these ideas extend far beyond mere speculation. They invite us to explore the possibility that our understanding of reality is far more intricate than we have been led to believe. As we embark on this journey, we encourage you to keep an open mind and consider the potential ramifications of Freixedo's theories on your own worldview. What if the forces that shape our lives are not solely human in origin? How might this shift in perspective alter our understanding of history, spirituality, and our place in the universe? Join us as we unravel these compelling ideas and seek to illuminate the shadows that linger at the edges of our consciousness, ultimately leading us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In exploring the concept of a cosmic hierarchy, we must first examine the etymology of the word angel, which derives from the Greek term angelos, meaning messenger. This definition carries significant implications, suggesting that angels are not merely celestial beings, but also intermediaries between the divine and humanity. They serve as conduits of knowledge and guidance, often conveying messages that can influence human lives and spiritual journeys. This understanding invites us to consider the broader spectrum of entities that exist beyond our immediate perception, including various beings that inhabit different dimensions or realms of existence. These entities, which may include not only angels but also other spiritual beings, are often overlooked in our daily lives, yet they play crucial roles in the cosmic order. Humanity has long held the misconception that we occupy the pinnacle of the evolutionary chain, viewing ourselves as the ultimate expression of life and consciousness. This belief can lead to a narrow understanding of our place in the universe, as it dismisses the possibility of other intelligent beings that may exist beyond our comprehension. The idea of a cosmic hierarchy challenges this anthropocentric view, suggesting that there are numerous levels of existence, each with its own unique forms of consciousness and purpose. In this hierarchy, humans are but one thread in a vast tapestry of life, interconnected with a multitude of entities that contribute to the cosmic balance. As we delve deeper into this topic, we will explore the roles that angels and other non-human entities play within this hierarchy. These beings may possess knowledge and wisdom that far surpasses our own, offering insights into the nature of reality and the universe. By acknowledging their existence, we open ourselves to a richer understanding of our spiritual landscape and the forces that influence our lives. This exploration invites us to reconsider our assumptions about superiority and significance, urging us to embrace a more humble perspective on our role in the cosmos. Ultimately, recognizing the complexity of the cosmic hierarchy can lead to a profound shift in our understanding of existence, encouraging us to seek connections with these higher beings and to appreciate the intricate web of life that surrounds us. Through this lens, we can begin to grasp the true depth of our spiritual journey and the myriad influences that shape our reality. Salvador Freixedo's life is a fascinating journey marked by profound transformation and intellectual exploration. Born into a devout family, Freixedo was raised in a religious environment that deeply influenced his early years. His education began at a Jesuit institution, where he excelled academically and developed a strong foundation in theology and philosophy. The Jesuit tradition, known for its emphasis on critical thinking and inquiry, shaped Freixedo's worldview and instilled in him a passion for understanding the complexities of existence. He eventually became a Jesuit priest, dedicating himself to the spiritual guidance of others and the pursuit of knowledge within the confines of the Church. However, Freixedo's journey took a dramatic turn when he began to question the doctrines and practices of the Church. His growing disillusionment stemmed from a desire for deeper truths that he felt were not being addressed within traditional religious frameworks. This internal conflict culminated in his expulsion from the Jesuit order, a decision that was not taken lightly. The Church viewed his increasingly unorthodox beliefs and his willingness to explore ideas that challenged established norms as a threat to its authority. Freixedo's expulsion marked a pivotal moment in his life, propelling him into a realm of intellectual freedom that he had long sought. Following his departure from the Church, Freixedo embraced a path of alternative thought, delving into subjects that range from spirituality to the exploration of non-human intelligences. He became fascinated by the possibility that there are entities beyond human perception that influence our reality. This shift in focus allowed him to explore concepts that were previously deemed taboo within the confines of his religious upbringing. Freixedo's writings and lectures began to reflect his newfound understanding of a cosmic hierarchy, where various beings, including angels and other intelligences, play significant roles in shaping human experience. As he navigated this uncharted territory, Freixedo emerged as a dissident thinker, challenging conventional beliefs and encouraging others to question the limitations imposed by traditional religious narratives. His journey from Jesuit priest to a proponent of alternative thought illustrates a profound evolution in his understanding of existence, spirituality, and the interconnectedness of all beings. Through his work, Freixedo invites us to reconsider our perceptions of reality and to explore the vast possibilities that lie beyond the human experience, ultimately enriching our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Salvador Freixedo's theories present a provocative perspective on the unseen forces that he believes manipulate human history and culture. Central to his views is the notion that suffering, wars, and oppressive religions serve as control mechanisms orchestrated by invisible entities. Freixedo argues that these entities exploit human emotions and experiences, using suffering as a means to maintain power and influence over societies. He posits that wars, often framed as conflicts for freedom or justice, are instead orchestrated events that serve to distract and divide humanity, perpetuating cycles of violence and despair. In this context, oppressive religions are seen as tools that reinforce hierarchical structures, keeping individuals subservient and disconnected from their true spiritual potential. One of Freixedo's most striking concepts is that of human farms, where he suggests that humanity is cultivated much like livestock, with invisible entities extracting energy from our experiences, emotions, and struggles. This metaphor implies that our lives are not merely our own, but are instead part of a larger system where our energy is harvested for purposes beyond our understanding. Freixedo theorizes that these entities thrive on the emotional turmoil and suffering of humans, feeding off the negative energies generated by conflict, fear, and despair. This unsettling idea challenges the conventional narrative of human agency and autonomy, suggesting instead that we may be unwitting participants in a grander scheme that seeks to manipulate our existence. The implications of Freixedo's theories extend deeply into our understanding of spirituality. If we accept the premise that invisible entities influence our lives and shape our history, it compels us to reconsider the nature of our spiritual beliefs and practices. It raises questions about the authenticity of our experiences and the sources of our spiritual guidance. Are we truly connecting with divine wisdom, or are we being led by forces that have their own agendas? This perspective encourages a critical examination of the structures and systems that govern our spiritual lives, urging individuals to seek deeper truths beyond the surface of established doctrines. Ultimately, Freixedo's theories invite us to explore the complexities of our existence and the unseen dynamics that may shape our reality. By acknowledging the potential for manipulation by non-human entities, we are encouraged to cultivate a more discerning approach to our spirituality, seeking connections that empower us to transcend the limitations imposed by oppressive systems. This exploration not only enriches our understanding of ourselves, but also opens the door to a more profound engagement with the mysteries of the universe. Salvador Freixedo's ideas resonate intriguingly with Gnostic beliefs, particularly regarding the nature of reality and the forces that influence human existence. Central to Gnostic texts is the concept of the demiurge, a creator figure often depicted as a flawed or malevolent entity responsible for the material world. This demiurge is typically associated with the archons, which are considered lesser beings or rulers that serve to maintain control over humanity. In Gnostic thought, these archons are seen as obstacles to spiritual enlightenment, manipulating human perception and keeping souls trapped within the confines of the physical realm. Freixedo's theories echo this narrative, suggesting that invisible entities manipulate human history and culture, much like the archons in Gnostic cosmology. Freixedo's assertion that suffering, wars, and oppressive religions are mechanisms of control aligns closely with the Gnostic view of the demiurge and archons as forces that perpetuate ignorance and suffering. Both perspectives highlight the idea that the material world is not the ultimate reality, but rather a construct designed to distract and manipulate humanity. This connection invites a modern interpretation of spirituality that transcends traditional religious frameworks, encouraging individuals to seek deeper truths beyond the surface of societal norms and beliefs. In this light, Freixedo's exploration of non-human intelligences can be seen as a contemporary reflection of Gnostic themes, urging us to question the nature of our reality and the influences that shape our lives. A crucial aspect of Gnostic thought is the importance of inner knowledge, or gnosis, as a means of breaking free from manipulation. This knowledge is not merely intellectual, but is a profound experiential understanding of the self and the universe. Freixedo emphasizes the need for individuals to cultivate their own understanding and awareness, suggesting that true liberation comes from recognizing the forces at play in our lives. By seeking gnosis, individuals can transcend the limitations imposed by external entities and oppressive systems, reclaiming their spiritual autonomy. The parallels between Freixedo's ideas and Gnostic beliefs underscore a shared emphasis on the quest for inner truth and the rejection of external control. Both perspectives advocate for a journey of self-discovery that empowers individuals to navigate the complexities of existence with greater awareness. In a world where manipulation and distraction are prevalent, the call to seek inner knowledge becomes increasingly vital, offering a pathway to liberation and a deeper connection to the true nature of reality. Ultimately, this exploration encourages us to embrace our spiritual journeys with curiosity and courage, seeking to uncover the hidden truths that lie beyond the veil of conventional understanding. Salvador Freixedo offers a provocative reinterpretation of Yahweh and other ancient gods, framing them as manipulative entities rather than benevolent figures. Central to his analysis are the biblical accounts of Yahweh, particularly the demands for sacrifices that permeate the Old Testament. Freixedo argues that these sacrificial practices reflect a deeper, more troubling dynamic, suggesting that they serve as a means for Yahweh to exert control over humanity. Rather than viewing these demands as expressions of divine love or guidance, Freixedo posits that they represent a transactional relationship where human suffering and bloodshed are required to appease a deity that thrives on such energies. This perspective challenges traditional interpretations of Yahweh as a loving and protective figure, instead presenting him as a manipulative force that exploits human devotion for his own purposes. Freixedo's reinterpretation gains further depth when we explore the similarities between biblical narratives and ancient Sumerian texts. Many of the stories found in the Bible, including the creation narrative and flood accounts, have parallels in Sumerian mythology, suggesting a shared cultural heritage that predates the biblical texts. Freixedo highlights these connections to argue that the portrayal of gods in both traditions often reflects a common theme: the use of fear, control, and manipulation to maintain power over humanity. This raises critical questions about the nature of these deities and their intentions, prompting a re-evaluation of their roles in shaping human history and spirituality. By examining the characteristics attributed to Yahweh and other ancient gods, Freixedo invites us to reconsider the traditional interpretations that have long painted these figures as inherently good. Instead, he suggests that they may embody the archetype of the manipulative ruler, using fear and sacrifice to maintain their dominion over human lives. This perspective aligns with his broader theories about the influence of non-human entities on human culture, suggesting that the narratives surrounding these deities may serve to reinforce systems of control that keep humanity in a state of subservience. Ultimately, Freixedo's analysis encourages a critical examination of the spiritual narratives that have shaped our understanding of the divine. By questioning the benevolence of figures like Yahweh, we are prompted to explore the implications of such reinterpretations on our spiritual beliefs and practices. This exploration not only challenges established religious doctrines, but also opens the door to a more nuanced understanding of the forces that may manipulate our reality. In doing so, Freixedo invites us to seek deeper truths about the nature of divinity and the potential for liberation from the constraints imposed by these ancient narratives. Salvador Freixedo presents a compelling theory that draws intriguing connections between ancient gods and modern UFO phenomena, suggesting that both may be manifestations of the same non-human entities. This perspective posits that the deities worshipped in ancient cultures, often depicted as powerful beings descending from the heavens, could be interpreted as early encounters with extraterrestrial intelligences. Freixedo argues that the characteristics attributed to these gods, such as their ability to perform miraculous feats, their otherworldly appearances, and their demands for worship, parallel the descriptions of UFO sightings and encounters reported in contemporary times. This theory invites us to reconsider the narratives surrounding both ancient mythology and modern extraterrestrial experiences as potentially interconnected aspects of a larger reality. Freixedo further explores the implications of this connection by suggesting the possibility of government pacts with these non-human beings. He theorizes that throughout history, certain governments may have engaged in agreements with these entities, seeking advanced knowledge or technology in exchange for compliance or secrecy. This notion raises questions about the extent to which powerful institutions may be aware of, or even complicit in, the manipulation of human perception and culture by these non-human intelligences. Such pacts could explain the long-standing silence surrounding UFO phenomena and the reluctance of authorities to fully disclose information about extraterrestrial encounters. Freixedo's ideas challenge us to consider the potential ramifications of such relationships on our understanding of sovereignty, autonomy, and the nature of reality itself. In contemporary discussions about extraterrestrial life, Freixedo's theories resonate with a growing interest in the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. As scientific advancements continue to expand our understanding of the cosmos, the idea that ancient gods and modern UFOs may share a common origin prompts a re-evaluation of our place within the larger framework of existence. This perspective encourages a more open-minded approach to the exploration of extraterrestrial phenomena, urging us to consider the implications of these encounters on our spiritual beliefs and cultural narratives. Ultimately, Freixedo's investigation into the connection between ancient gods and UFO phenomena invites us to explore the mysteries that lie at the intersection of mythology, spirituality, and science. By recognizing the potential for a shared lineage between these entities, we are encouraged to expand our understanding of reality and to remain curious about the forces that may influence our lives from beyond the stars. This exploration not only enriches our comprehension of the past, but also opens new avenues for inquiry into the future of humanity and our relationship with the cosmos. In our journey toward liberation and deeper understanding, it is essential to emphasize the importance of seeking inner knowledge and awareness. This quest begins with self-observation and discernment in our daily lives. By taking the time to reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can gain valuable insights into the patterns that govern our behavior. This practice of self-awareness allows us to identify limiting beliefs and external influences that may manipulate our perceptions, empowering us to make conscious choices that align with our true selves. As we cultivate this discernment, we become more adept at navigating the complexities of our existence, ultimately leading us toward greater freedom and authenticity. Meditation and internal silence play a crucial role in connecting with the divine spark that resides within each of us. By creating space for stillness in our lives, we can quiet the noise of the external world and turn our attention inward. This practice not only fosters a deeper connection to our inner selves, but also opens the door to spiritual insights and guidance. In moments of silence, we can tap into the wisdom of our intuition, allowing us to align with our higher purpose and the greater cosmic order. Regular meditation can serve as a powerful tool for transformation, helping us to cultivate a sense of peace and clarity that transcends the chaos of daily life. Moreover, it is vital to recognize the impact of our emotional state on our vibrational frequency. By consciously cultivating positive emotions such as love, gratitude, and compassion, we can raise our vibrational frequency and create a more harmonious existence. This shift in energy not only enhances our personal well-being, but also influences the world around us, fostering connections with others and attracting positive experiences into our lives. As we elevate our frequency, we become more attuned to the subtle energies that surround us, allowing us to engage with the divine and the universe in a more profound way. In encouraging viewers to embark on this journey of self-discovery, we invite you to embrace the practices of self-observation, meditation, and emotional cultivation. By prioritizing these elements in your daily life, you can unlock the potential for liberation and a deeper understanding of your place in the cosmos. Remember, the path to inner knowledge is not a destination, but a continuous journey of growth and exploration. As you seek to connect with your divine spark, you will find that the answers you seek lie within, waiting to be discovered. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, and allow the transformative power of inner awareness to guide you toward a more liberated and fulfilling existence. In this video, we have explored the thought-provoking theories of Salvador Freixedo, particularly his assertions regarding manipulation by non-human entities and the critical importance of awakening to our true potential. Freixedo's ideas challenge us to reconsider the narratives that have shaped our understanding of reality, suggesting that unseen forces may influence our lives in profound ways. By recognizing these manipulative dynamics, we can begin to reclaim our autonomy and embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. One of the key takeaways from our discussion is the necessity of self-awareness and discernment in navigating our spiritual paths. Freixedo emphasizes that by observing our thoughts and emotions, we can identify the patterns that may be holding us back. This practice of self-observation empowers us to break free from the constraints imposed by external influences, allowing us to connect more deeply with our inner selves and the divine spark within. Additionally, we highlighted the significance of meditation and internal silence as tools for fostering this connection, enabling us to access the wisdom that lies within. Another important point to remember is the role of positive emotions in raising our vibrational frequency. By cultivating feelings of love, gratitude, and compassion, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also create a ripple effect that positively impacts those around us. This shift in energy can lead to transformative experiences, aligning us more closely with our higher purpose and the greater cosmic order. As we conclude our exploration of Freixedo's theories and their implications for our spiritual journeys, we encourage you to engage with these ideas actively. Reflect on how they resonate with your own experiences and consider the ways in which you can apply them to your life. Awakening to the truth of your existence is a personal journey, and every step you take toward self-discovery is a step toward liberation. If you found this video insightful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more content that delves into these fascinating topics. Your support helps us continue to explore and share knowledge about spirituality, consciousness, and the mysteries of existence. Don't forget to like and share this video with others who may benefit from these discussions. Together, we can foster a community of seekers dedicated to awakening and understanding the deeper truths of our reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to exploring more with you in future videos.